What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? I need you guys to really help me out on this one. I need you guys to help me out. Hit that like button. Hopefully this video get thousands of views. Share the video. Hopefully it get back to the people it need to get back to. It's an accident waiting to happen. If you're a Laker fan, hear me out. Listen to this with an open mind. Remember when the Lakers had Luau Deng, Lakers signed Luau Deng and Timothy Mozgov? That was the worst thing they could have did. There was no reason. Timothy Mozgov averaged 2 points and got a $64 million contract. Luau Deng averaged 14 points, was on decline. His best years was in Chicago. He went to Cleveland and Miami. He declined. His numbers went down every single year, and he got $72 million. And the problem and what it caused the Lakers is we had a number 2 pick, a guard that was good, turned out to be an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. We had to attach Timothy Mozgov with D'Angelo in order to get rid of Mozgov's contract. We don't want that. We don't want that again. And we still paying for Luau Deng to this very day in 2021. Next year he'll finally be off in 22. Still paying for Luau Deng. We cannot have this Laker nation. Now, Alex Caruso. I'm gonna keep it all way real in this one. The reason why people like Alex Caruso, he was a white guy that caught a dunk and it went viral, a fast break dunk that it was nothing special. He just caught a dunk and he hustled. People took a liking to him, right? But deep down, the guy's not good. Getting him as a minimum contract, okay, cool. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is they pushing this narrative. And one thing what scares me, and I know by me watching the NBA for many years, there's a lot of dumb owners and there's a lot of dumb general managers out there. There's a lot of them. They constantly, year after year, do stupid things. For instance, LeBron James leave Cleveland. They said, okay, they're going to rebuild. What in the hell they signed Kevin Love to a 4-year, 120, where he didn't do anything in the whole time in Cleveland? The whole time in Cleveland, and then his numbers and his play was going down every year. Stay hurt in Cleveland. His numbers and his play was going down every year. They complain, oh, he was a third option. Okay. Kyrie left, he still ain't do anything. Still didn't do nothing with Kyrie left. Then LeBron leave, it should have been like, okay, let's rebuild. But you give him $120 million for 4 years, and he constantly, he's showing you. What you think, because LeBron leave is going to be better? No. Because if he, number one, your team ain't going to get better for one. He's an older player on decline. He didn't even take his team. When he was in Minnesota, I'm going to break this down real quick. When he's in Minnesota, he couldn't lead his team to playoffs. And that when he was at his best. At his best. An all-star. A tremendous player. He was real good. At his best, couldn't take his team to the playoffs. So what was the sense? You think that he's declining, got older, more injuries. LeBron leave, you think, he gonna become a better player? He ain't become a better player when Kyrie left. He played better with Kyrie there than when Kyrie left. And they say, no, we're gonna give him 120. This the reason why I'm scared. I'm scared to death, guys. I'm scared because these owners is stupid. Not all of them. And these coaches, general managers is stupid. And some stuff in their face, and they put a blind eye and see what they want to see. I'm tired of people keep saying, oh, Alex Caruso played good with LeBron. He averaged 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. How much good he playing with LeBron when he out there? It's not like he's dropping 15, 16 points. It's not like he's shutting people down. I never heard his peers, other guys in the NBA talk about this man. It's always the media and things like that because they like him. He's a meme. Let's just keep it 100. And he don't even like that. I respect him for that. He say he feel he's a meme and he more than a meme. That's all he is. Calling him the GOAT and the ball mama and stuff like that. Like, he's a meme. You know what I'm saying? And now it's getting out of hand because you got these guys, and I'm seeing all these guys, either these guys saying $11 million, $10 million for Alex Caruso. We can't have that, guys. If we get Alex Caruso for, I don't care if it's $8 million. We sign him for a 3-year, $24 million, $25 million contract. If it's 3 years, please don't be 4 years. It shouldn't be 3 years. That means the Lakers going to be forced to play him minutes. And when they bring in other guards, he's not going to perform that contract. He's not. What makes you think he's going to be better? How he worth that? 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He don't have a handle. It's not like he's a great passer. What do he do great? He hustled. That's just an effort play. He's not a great defender. Remember the guy Jamario Jones the Lakers had? I remember Lou Williams was on a podcast. And he said, and this when he was on the Clippers, he said the guy Jamario Jones came to him. They asked him who was the toughest player. And Lou Williams been in the league for 13 years. They said, who was the toughest player to guard you? He said, oh, what's this young kid the Lakers had got? His name Jamario Jones. He said he came to me and was like, yo, I know what you do. I'm ready for all that. You're going to do and I'm going to be on your ass. The Lakers played them, I think, 2 or 3 times, and the guy gave him fits every time. A small sample size. When you good, your peers going to talk about you. You don't hear no peers say, oh, my God, Alex Caruso is a great defender. You don't hear them say that. That's why I don't believe it. I don't want to hear no defensive rating and all that dumb shit. Because you hear people talk about Draymond, other players. You hear people talk about Ben Simmons being a good defender, and you can actually see it. You see Rudy Gobert when you come to that paint is a problem. You see this. How come when it come to him, you tell me, oh, ignore what I see, but check his defensive rating? Why? Why when it come to him, I got to ignore what I see, but now you want to go to a stat that I can't see, but it's supposed to be there. I pointed out many times to my guys who my supporters on this channel when the Lakers playing. I said, watch the Lakers game, and y'all seen guys get past on one dribble. Guys got past an easy pull up with no problems. He don't limit no guys from taking shots. If he's that good, why they ain't put him in and say, Derek Booker going off, we need you in that game and shut him down for us to win this game? How come you'll never see them when a player going off on the Lakers? You don't see them guard him, he guard the player, and everything changes. You don't see that. You don't see that. There's plenty of guys went off on us. Jamal Murray went off on us. We couldn't do nothing. I ain't see them go out his way to say, oh, Alex, you guard him. We got to stop this, guys. We got to stop it. You're a Laker fan. You call yourself a Laker fan. What's going to happen is if they end up paying this man $11 million, a 3-year, 33 or 4-year, $44 million contract, he's not going to live up to it. That's a fact. And then not only he'll look up to it, they may end up coming to his senses and want to trade, and it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. We got to stop this, man. This guy, he's not. Tell me, what do he do good? Hustling is not a skill. That's effort. He's not a good ball handler. He's not a good shooter. He's not a good scorer. He's not a good passer. He's a decent passer. He don't make too many mistakes, but he don't put himself in position really to make mistakes. He hustle. That's pretty much it. I ain't gonna say he's smart, but I ain't gonna say he ain't no dumb player. He got decent IQ. He be in the right spots at times. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stop this, man. Cause what's gonna happen? The Lakers get him. It's gonna kill us, man. It's gonna hurt us in the long run. And stop with this LeBron. LeBron 37 years old. And stop where he played good with LeBron, because You saying that, okay, LeBron starts. He comes off the bench. So by the time he come in, LeBron may be on his way to the bench. What happening then when he's in the game, and let's say the end of the fourth quarter, when he comes in the game and LeBron not in the game, what happening then? See, this the stupid shit you guys had to stop with this guy here, man. And start saying, oh, he worth 11 million, $10 million I give him, and Trevor Lane with his nonsense saying this stuff, man. You gotta stop, man. We got to. We gotta do better, man. You're a Laker fan. Do what's best for the team. That's all I'm saying. Do what's best for the team. And he's not. He's not the best. He's holding up space. Because you guys are mean. They want him to play. He getting forced to play. He playing way more minutes than he should be playing. For instance, a guy like, put it this way, this is how you know he overpaid. Let's say he the 8th man off the Lakers, because you know you got Kuzma and Trez came off the bench before him. So let's say he the 8th man on the team, the 3rd guy to come off the bench. What 3rd guy on any team? I don't care any team, that your 3rd guy off the team that a team gonna be pushing and fans gonna be pushing for a guy to get $11 million, a 3rd guy off a team. I guarantee you people go crazy if Houston, you see a contract, Daniel House get 4 years, and he starts sometimes. Sometimes he starts. But Daniel House get 4 years, $44 million. People go crazy. People say, oh, overpaid. Trevor Lane will be the first one to say that. Daniel House played defense. He rugged. He knocked down threes. He could defend a couple of positions. But he's not no $11 million guy. Let's say, who else? DJ Augustine never gets that type money. And he played good everywhere he go. And he contribute. If he was to get that type money, they'd say he'd be overpaid. Lou Williams never made $10 million in his career. Never. Lou Williams, the most he ever made was $7 to $8 million in his whole career. His whole career. And right now, he would love to get a 2-year deal. He'd take a 2-year, $10 million deal. Caruso not better than Lou Williams right now. I guarantee you people say they overpaid for Lou Williams, and right now, somebody say, let Lou Williams get 2 years, $20 million. Some people may say, oh, he deserved it because all of the years and stuff, but people wouldn't like that. Let's say if Carmelo averaged 13 points this year, a guy who gonna impact the game. Let a team give Carmelo 2 years, $20 million. That's $10 million a year. I guarantee you, Trevor Lane. Oh, I think he vastly overpaid. You know why Trevor Lane and these other Laker guys will say overpaid? Because I heard Trevor Lane said Melo shouldn't cost more, around the minimum, maybe a little more than the minimum. These guys said Andre Drummond is a minimum guy, and this guy averaged a double-double. A double-double he averaged. But they said, oh, he's a minimum player. But you want to give this guy 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, cannot score, cannot beat nobody off the dribble, can't do anything. But you want to give him $11 million. I'm saying Laker media, not just him. I'm seeing this on a lot of media outlets. And this is what they feeding you foolishness. We need this Alex Caruso thing to stop. I guarantee you, him or any other team, you're never going to hear from him again. I guarantee you. He signed with another team, you're not going to hear from him again. And he's going to get bounced around maybe 1 or 2 more stops, he's going to be out the league. He's going to be out the league. Especially if he don't have if he don't have a contract. If he on a 1-year deals and stuff, he out the league. Like, subscribe. Come on, guys. We can't do this, man. If we could do something, this is the way I think we might get help to get to the Masters. And for these guys to see that, come on, we have to make the right deal, man. Don't worry about the fans. Genie, don't get attached. Oh, the fans love him. The fans coming regardless. Like, subscribe, share this video.